Once upon a time, there was a family of monkeys. There was the mommy and daddy monkeys and three little monkeys. I bet you can't guess their names. No, their names were Tyrigari, Carlita Ran, and Bella Dilly. These little monkeys loved to jump on the bed, but they had a little bit of a gas problem. Yep, you guessed it. Every time they landed on their butts, they farted. Mama always knew when they were jumping on the bed because she would hear and then a tiny little every night while she was making dinner. Her little monkeys were making farts and a tiny little. One night they became bored with jumping on the bed and scampered out the window in search of something more fun to jump on. They hopped from tree to tree until they came to a fence. "What's over there?" Bella Dilly said. "I don't know," Carlita Ran. "I'm checking it out," Tyrigari shouted. "Come on." Over they went, and what do you suppose they found? A trampoline. They didn't even know what they had discovered. Then they climbed on. "Woohoo!" Tyrigari said. "Yay!" Carlita Ran said. They began to land on their butts, and what a surprise! They farted so powerful that they launched themselves into space. As they stopped farting and exhaled, they began to float down. "We gotta do this again," they shouted. "Jump higher this time." Whoosh! They were looking down on Earth. Hold your breath and swim. They did somersaults. They did backflips. They found out they could blow out a little air and fall just a little bit. Eventually, of course, they had to exhale and they floated down. By the third time they were floating down, they realized it had gotten dark. After they hopped the fence, they found nothing familiar in the black forest. Afraid to stay on the ground, they slowly took to the trees, staying close to one another. "Stop," Carlita Ran said. "I hear something." They were all shaking. It was something big and high in the trees. "I'm going to throw up," Bella Dilly said. Tyrigari saw it first and froze in his tracks. They were in trouble now. It was Dad. But at least they got to live happily ever after, and one day when they were no longer grounded, they would take Mom and Dad on a trip to the moon.